How excited are you to be part of Nightflyers?
So excited. I mean, what a production to be part of. And the ability to come here and promote it, it's like...
Is this your first
major.
Comic-Con?
It's my first Comic-Con.
Oh, welcome.
My first Comic-Con. I'm super excited to be a part of it. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Thank you so much. Yes, I can. So I play Melantha Joe, and Melantha is a woman who was genetically engineered in vitro, actually, for space travel, to be able to live off planet. You know, her body was kind of designed to be able to withstand the stresses of space travel and deep space travel better than the average human. It's a little bit stronger, a little bit. Her metabolism is a little bit different. You know, her bone density, and she also is highly intelligent. You know, there's out of all of the people that we have sort of been a part of this program where they're being genetically engineered, she's kind of the best and the brightest, and that's why she gets chosen by Carl Brannon to be a part of this incredible mission to go and possibly make the first contact that humanity's ever made with alien life, and you know, the double hander of maybe getting some technology that will allow us to move between star systems so that we can colonize, we can inhabit, we can move humanity to planets that are outside of our solar system, Earth-like planets. So it's a big mission that we're going on. Lofty goals.
So how far in the future is this one set?
Like 75 years? Might be 73 or 76. Somewhere in the 70s. Somewhere in the 70s. Sitting on my hair.
Holy cow.
Wow.
It's lovely.
So nowadays, representation is like a huge thing,
Yes.
especially for women of color. And George had an issue back when they originally made the movie of how they whitewashed his character. How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's, I read the novella, and when I read the novella, I'm like, it's like so obviously written as a black woman, so it's just interesting that it even happened to begin with. Do you know what I mean? Like, short of saying that, like, she's black, you know, he definitely was like, you know, her dark skin, you know, her name is like Dark Flower. Melantha means like dark flower. I mean, he was like really going for that. Down here? Just smile and nod and say that I'm right.
Jodie's always right. Yeah.
I pay him well. So yes.
Melantha means dark flower, is that what you said?
Dark flower. Yeah. So I mean, it's interesting that even happened to begin with, but the fact that, you know, it was important to George, and the fact that then once I was cast, that he, you know, said such lovely things and wrote that little blog post, you know, to his voracious fandom, telling them that he was excited about the show and he was excited to finally have his Melantha. That was like really, it was a really big deal, and it was such a boost of positivity going into the production. Like, okay, the guy who has created this world and originated this character is in support of me playing this woman, and so that just was a really amazing way to start this incredible project.
Yeah, and you know, it's fascinating because when I first read the script, and before you know anybody's cast, you have ideas of what the character's going to be like. And Melantha Joe had to be a very likable but incredibly powerful character, and a very incredible, you know, a figure that's very, very emotionally engaging, but at the same time somebody who embodies what kind of George wants to go. That's kind of what Jodie does, you know, for the most part.
So how's the chemistry between you guys?
Terrible.
Terrible. And I mean, you know, we're not romantically involved.
No, no. I used to try and get, like, I'd see scenes and go, I'm in a scene with Mel. How can I rewrite that? Jeff, I don't think Carl should be in that scene. That's just Melantha on her own.
He actually, all the scenes that we have together, he's actually not even there. I'm like acting with a tennis ball because we just didn't want to be on set together ever.
No. You know, it's interesting. Remember we were like episode 5 or 6. It was really
I think episode 3 was our big turning point when we
it was. Remember we go on the spaceship with it was the dynamic between Carl Brannon and Mel. It's like we're the the science team only works because we're first and second in command.
Yeah.
Kind of have to have a good relationship and also understand each other because if anything happens to Carl, you're in charge.
Exactly, and also that because it's like this was such a radical mission that Carl Brandon was proposing. It's like he would also need to have someone who was so enthusiastic and so believed in it and so was like had his back going into this thing. So Melantha, is very much, and that's a big thing is that in our relationship is that she's very loyal to Carl Brandon and what he's doing and believes in him so wholeheartedly. So.
You never said that on set. That would have been very helpful. Say that now. That's not how she played any of the scenes.
Yeah, at the time I was like, oh my god, Melantha probably hates him. That's what I was kind of loading up before scenes. I was like, Melantha hates him.
That's what that was.
What's it like to be part of a new George R. Martin experience? We had Game of Thrones and now we're gonna have Nightflyers. That must have been such a big thing for you guys.
I think it's really exciting because the material is great. It wouldn't make a difference if it wasn't going to be a good show or the characters weren't good because it's only a show is only as good as kind of how the characters develop and kind of where it goes to. And you kind of read your first script, it could be awesome, then it might go. But this script, these characters develop in a really fascinating way that I'm watching it back and watching the trailer going, oh fuck that, oh shit, and it gets and I like watching something I get really invested in and it's fun and it's engaging and it's visceral and I'm rewatching it going, I can't wait to see this. I'm very excited by that.
Yeah, and also it's like Game of Thrones is so different to Nightflyers, but one thing that being a part of a show that is related in any way to George R. R. Martin is that means they're going to throw a lot of money at it. And that is really fun. It's so fun to be a part of something that people are willing to spend millions of dollars to do. The shit that we got to do, you know what I mean? It's like incredible. And they did, they legitimately built a spaceship, which is like...
Our expectations are now way up there, right? We have everything.
Yeah, but also, they tree you up because you probably die or get killed off at any moment, right? It's a George R. R. Martin show.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
When you say it like that, that's where the donuts came from, right? They were buttering us up, basically.
Yeah. They're like, here's some food, you might die.
So guys, last question.
So on the last ship, you get to kick a lot of people's ass. You get to kick people's ass on this show too?
Not as much ass as I kicked on the last ship, because it's a little bit different on this. Like Mel's not so much a soldier, like on that, but there is definitely physicality to the role, which I loved about it. But again, it's like there's something about the terror of the show where it's so much more personal to each. It's so much more about like what each person is having to overcome and face. So it's like you're never really fighting another human being on the ship for most of the time. You're kind of like fighting against maybe sometimes what you think is your mind, sometimes other stuff, and sometimes human beings. So there's all of that in there. But I didn't get to carry an M4, so that was kind of boring. I was like, where's my big weapon?
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.